resolutions for you and your family, and if education going back to school is top on your list, then we have great information coming from our next guest. Dr. Kim Estep is back with us from WGU, which stands for Western Governors University. Good to see you.
Glad to be here.
It's a timely conversation. For one thing, January term we'll see a lot of new enrollees, but you've got a scholarship out there.
We do. We launched what we call our Tenn-K scholarship, so it's worth $10,000, which covers a good portion of the cost for 2 years of work at Western Governors University, Tennessee. And so we have done the scholarship now. This is the 4th year in a row. We'll award probably 10 of these across the state.
Wow.
And these scholarships help defray the already low cost of going back to school at WGU, Tennessee.
You and David Carnes were talking a little bit, and it was really fun for me to sit back and watch, because as you were just naturally telling David about kind of the mission of WGU and what sets you apart, he got more and more interested and excited really about what you're able to do. Your average student, you're an online university, is roughly in their 30s or 40s.
Right. Our average age is 37, but our students range from about their mid-20s up into their 60s. They are working adults, so virtually all of them work full-time. A lot of them have children still at home, so for them going to a physical campus is really logistically challenging because they're already out of the home working, and they want to spend time with their families. So they do a lot of their work in the evening. So you may have seen our commercials with the owl, because we call them the night owls, because they do so much of their academic work in the evenings or early in the morning before their families get up, and that's how they attain their degree.
Businesses across the board have had to adapt to the changing world in which we live. Colleges and universities are no different, and so the customer base coming into you, the students, are looking for education and to get ahead, but they're looking for some practicality there. You provide all three.
They are. So we provide workforce-oriented degrees. So we provide bachelor's and master's degrees in fields that are very hot right now in the workplace. So IT, business, healthcare and nursing, and teacher education are the fields that we offer. So those are all fields where typically there are many jobs available for our graduates. And we find again that many of our students are second career students. So this is maybe their second career. They want to go back and teach because their kids are in school now. Or they may be getting an MBA because they've worked in a certain business and they found that they've reached a point that they need that next degree to get that next promotion.
Okay, and to that end, that's where the speed at which you go through your courses is case dependent, right?
Right, exactly. So we're a competency-based university, which is a very different way to do education. So our students pay a flat amount. They pay a flat $300 to $3,500 for a 6-month term. That 6-month term can start the first of any month. So January 1 they can start, but they could also start February 1 or March the 1st.
Okay.
And in that 6 months they take all the courses they can finish within that 6-month term. So it's sort of an all-you-can-learn model, which is great for adults because they don't want to be held back waiting for people in their class to finish something that they've already done.
Right. So that means that if you were going back to get a master's and you're currently working in the medical field, some of this knowledge you may already have, so you can speed through a little bit more quickly than someone like me who wouldn't have any.
Or like me, right? But yeah, we have students who move through incredibly quickly because they just take the time, and it's a sacrifice of their time, but if they put the time in, they can go faster because we don't charge by the course, we only charge a flat rate per term. If they go faster, they save money.
Okay, and that does make you more affordable because it's almost half of a conventional path.
Right, we cost about half of traditional online university, so we only cost about $6,500 a year.
Okay.
So each term is about $3,000 to $3,500 depending on the program. And so it's already less, but they can save even more money if they accelerate, finish the courses they're enrolled in, and add more courses because those additional courses don't cost them any more as long as they're within that 6-month time frame.
And now you can see why the $10,000 scholarship really goes so far at WGU. Okay, 2 points. One, your faculty. Just in Tennessee, you're telling me
we've got about 140 faculty in Tennessee. They all work from home. They all work full-time for us. We don't hire adjuncts, so they work full-time supporting our students 40 hours a week. And they set aside a lot of those hours as evening hours and weekend hours because they know that's when their students are studying.
To make them accessible with questions and clarification, right?
And our faculty reach out and call their students every week, something that didn't happen to me when I was in higher education. But they call them each week just to make sure sure they're on track, offer assistance, connect them with other faculty if they're struggling in a particular course, connect them with other folks at the university if they run into any hardships along the way. So they get a lot of great support.
You were humble enough to say that you are not the only one doing this, but to people who are watching who perhaps got caught with Virginia College when they had to close up back in the fall, like many universities, you're opening your doors to help those students.
We are. So we're evaluating if we have students that would like to transfer work in. We'll accept much of their general education credit that they may have taken in an associate degree program. We also offer programs in IT and business, which are two areas that Virginia College had degree programs in. So they can certainly call our enrollment counselors that will walk them through that transcript evaluation to see if they can pick up and continue. We don't want them to stop in attaining that degree.
And perhaps an unnecessary question, but I'm going to ask it anyway. For people who may think, you know, I'd like to do the online, but is it as accredited, is it as recognized as sitting in a classroom on campus? Employers now view it that education is education, correct?
They do, and employers often do a lot of their professional development with their employees in an online environment, because now technology allows you to do all sorts of things online that couldn't be done even 10 years ago. So we have lots of employer partners. Erlanger is a great partner of ours. We're partners with Chattanooga State Community College, and so we partner with employers so that they know we're a high quality accredited program. And they also know that our curriculum is relevant to what they want employees to do. So we work very closely with employers all around the state. We have wonderful partnerships with HCA and CHS and LifePoint Health and many, many industries around the state.
So getting people into the scholarships, that deadline is when?
So we have, right now the Tenn-K scholarship is open until March 15th.
Okay.
So there's time.
Okay.
But we encourage folks to go ahead and apply. It can take a few weeks sometimes to get transcripts in from past institutions. We want to make sure they leave time to do that. And we would love to have them apply. We also have other scholarships on our homepage. If they click on financial aid and scholarships, we run many, many different scholarships.
Western Governors University, WGU, just watch for the night owl.
That's
Tennessee.wgu.edu is their website. It's an 866 number, 225-5948. Thank you, Dr. Estep.
Thank you. It's great to be back.
Always good to see you.